Everybody, Pastor Matt here. Very thankful we can be here together. I wanted to just do a really quick video just to share with you why we decided to name this Bear Forests. I've had a number of blogs over the years that have been really trying to either zero in on the church or preaching. Most recently, I just had a blog, drmattperry.com over at WordPress, which I still use on occasion, but I've been very intrigued with Substack, and so we are going all in the Substack community. And so Bear Forests actually comes from a Bible reading I did not too long ago. I'm going through the McShane Bible reading plan. And so it's talking about in Psalm 29:9, the voice of the Lord makes the deer give birth and strips the forests bare. In his temple, all cry glory. The idols and the worldviews that we tend to accumulate over the years all get torn away by the word of the Lord and by the voice of the Lord. And so we need to see what God says. And I believe, like Amos, where it talks about that there's a famine in the land, but it's not a famine of food, it's a famine of a hunger of the word of the Lord. And so we want to make sure that we're providing one of many other places, I'm sure, to help you to be able to decipher not only what's going on inside you and to be able to help you connect with the word of the Lord there, but also by to help decipher what's going on out there in our society and to be able to come alongside and look at what the word of the Lord has to say. And the word will just strip away all of the things that don't belong to where you're there. It's basically, if you read the context of it, it's the power and the terror of a thunderstorm that comes through or an earthquake that comes through and is just shaking everything. Well, that's what the word of the Lord does to us. And if you remember when you came to Christ, that maybe the word of the Lord shook you in your need of sin. Well, the whole world now needs shaking, and the whole world needs to be have the forests of the idols and the worldviews stripped bare. There's another passage in Hebrews chapter 4 that talks about this. Verse 11, let us therefore strive to enter that rest so that no one may fall by the same sort of disobedience. For the word of God is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to the division of soul and spirit, of joint and marrow, and discerning the thoughts and intentions of the heart. And no creature is hidden from his sight, but all are naked and exposed to give eye to the eyes of him who to whom we must give an account. Wow. One of these days I'm going to learn how to read. Wow. But this is what the word of the Lord does. It discerns, it cuts, it exposes, and this is what needs to happen. So that's what the purpose is of this Bear Forests podcast, Bear Forest newsletter, and hopefully we can develop a community where we can come alongside the word and begin to delve down deep, not only into what the word has to say, but what the word is saying to you. All right. Bear Forest podcast, newsletter, whatever it may be. I hope you'll subscribe. Bearforest.substack.com. But I hope that also, if you're in our area or you are looking for a church online, arbc.net. When we say church online, we put that in quotes. The church is an assembled gathering. So we're hoping that you'll be able to come and assemble with us in person. But if health or distance may prevent you from doing that for a period of time, we hope you'll go to arbc.net, or you can go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Arapahoe with an E road and connect up with us. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you and help us to dig more in connecting all people to the truth and hope in Jesus. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye bye.